Film Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the NBA. So y'all check this out. Now those Cleveland Cavaliers lost again, right? 124, 107 at home to the Indiana Pacers. That's 4 losses in a row. And this comes after them having a little talk. You know how they had that talk? They had that first crisis. This is pretty early in the season to call everybody together and have a talk, iron things out, air things out that people are thinking. You know, we got to figure out how to get what's going on. They had lost 3 in a row. Now it's 4 in a row. At home, get stomped by Indiana Pacers. Now, Indiana Pacers are 5-3, and they seem to be fine in their form. But I will say this, basically, high pick and roll with Sabonis, who's basically going left, definitely. And it didn't matter if Collison would do it or if your boy Oladipo would do it. Right? Both of them scored over 20 points. Doesn't really matter. You have to figure this out. And you're going to have better pick and roll defense, especially if you got everybody predicated on defense on this team, except for Kevin Love. But like I said at the beginning of the season, I don't like the lineup. Kevin Love playing the 5 and supposed to be your stopper. This is a defensive liability, and he's playing the 5 position. And this is what's happening in the NBA for a team to think that lineup is going to work. You're comparing yourselves only to Golden State, and you're thinking about Golden State, but you got a season to play. Now, it's hard to do that when you go to the finals. LeBron has been to the finals about 7 straight times. The NBA finals about 7 straight times. They feel as though they're going there. But you got to be careful here because you're going to mess around and not get there. And I think the teams going right now in the NBA, and I like what I'm seeing, that these teams are supposed to be subpar and not as good as these super teams are winning. I feel good because the NBA has tried to take the center position out of the game. Centers are not even in the All-Star game anymore. Great centers are not making it, right? Everybody has to shoot threes. Everybody. No matter if you're 5'11" to 7'3", you better be able to shoot a 3, right? This is what I think is wrong with the NBA. And you can't contest the threes. Let up somebody from the three-point line can pump fake from the three-point line. Defender jumps vertically. And the guy in the offense can take a step forward inside of this other guy's cylinder, imaginary cylinder. And they will get the foul called. It's absurd. We watch it every day, and then we call it a good play. But if that's not your shooting motion, you shouldn't get rewarded for that. But you do. So basically what we're telling the defender is do not contest threes. So like I've said in many videos before, who's impressed by guys that are in the gym 6 days a week that are making uncontested three-point shots? Who? The only people that really can't shoot at all. But anybody that shoots marginally too good thinks, I'm going to knock down open threes. And an NBA player should too. So we're not impressed. So you're going to have to let the defenders play defense. Now, I know that, we're talking about they have to be able to land. But, I don't know. We better find a middle ground because right now we can't even contest them. But so if every team is thinking 3 shots, 3-point shots, 3-point shots, 3-point shots, and no more defense, that's why you would think we're going to win with Kevin Love at the 5. And we're going to have a team where we don't really even have a 5 position, really. Tristan Thompson is basically the only guy who plays the 5 position. He could also be a power forward on most teams. So I didn't like that at the beginning of the season. I still don't like it. I think it's going to be a problem for them going forward. But I'm going to stop short of this is going to be a major crisis because I do think that they will get it together soon. Remember this, guys. Isaiah Thomas is still hurt. When that guy's hip gets heals, he was a force. Remember, he was like, 3rd in the MVP balloting last year, averaging over 30 points a game. First guy under 6 feet to do that in a long time, like Nate Archibald type times. So this guy is a problem in the offense when he comes back. That will give them another weapon. But I don't know how far it's going to take them over the top because the teams that they're losing to are getting confidence. That's what's going on at the beginning of the season for a lot of these teams that we didn't have on the radar. They are gaining confidence. That could be a problem going forward. So the news is Cavs Losing 4 in a row, couple of them at home. That's news. Let's see what happens going forward. Don't Sports Talk Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.